You want to explain to them why we got Christian Bobe here?
Yo, there's an old saying, yo, the hurrier you go, the behinder you get. And if y'all know I work Tuesday, whatever, blah, blah. I was late. How about that?
Kurt always got a saying. Yeah, the water went down the water went down the tree and came down the hill, and I was late because of that.
The hurrier
Shut
go.
your
Listen,
late ass.
as you can tell by the view, I got that view where I left my camera again. Left my camera, moving too fast, late. Was up all night last night. I mean, I up at work, and then I got in like 2 in the morning. You're right.
Excuses.
You're right. Yo,
Let's recap this card, man.
Yeah, and if y'all don't know, man, this is my boy Christian Bobe. Write the name down, remember it. Christian will one day be one of your favorite fighters. Believe that.
Motherfucking show.
Believe that.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, for sure. Recapping that card. Did you watch the card?
I watched it.
This episode has no pressure to it. We just wanted to kick it with our fans, keep engagement, content coming. So we just want to recap the card and recap some of these events and get some kickback on what y'all thought about some of the stuff that went down. Where you at with it?
Colby looked like shit.
I agree.
I'm trying to
make sure you're in the mic.
I'm trying to run that up.
I feel like usually all them cards that got a bunch of hype behind them,
We're
they
literally
always
just
lay
saying.
it
I remember UFC 200 was stacked. They had the gold canvas and everything.
Yeah,
and it was a bust.
So my question would be: do you think it was a ring rust
for who? Colby.
Colby.
Yeah, I mean, 2 years off is a hot minute, and he just didn't look good.
He switched his camp up too, didn't he?
But he's been with them for a little bit. Like zero output. Like he just wasn't doing it.
I feel like he tried to switch up his style.
He didn't do anything.
He didn't stick to his normal, game plan.
And then he got taken down.
That was like, you know what?
Leon's elite though. Leon is good. Elite.
But I wasn't super impressed with him either, though.
Yeah,
he didn't do anything crazy either. Like
he fought a very smart. I thought that was the smartest fight he could fight.
Yeah, for sure.
But it wasn't his job to.
Yeah.
Leon did what he was supposed to do as Leon, but it wasn't his job to.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like I wasn't
stuff.
As him being the champion, like I wasn't that impressed.
I was dozing off, so I was falling asleep during the fight.
Don't touch my stuff.
Pantoja and Brandon Royval.
Before you leave there, I want to touch on the most controversial shit of that card, which was the shit with Colby, the trash talk. Yeah. Where it's going, you just seen some other shit with Sean Strickland, Dricus Duplessis. Fan, not a fan.
Not a fan. You don't talk about people's family. You definitely don't talk about a dead parent. Like, bro, that shit you get caught in the parking lot for.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when you're not really about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so that shit's whack.
And I thought it seemed like online people struggling, like, oh, it's fighting, it's entertainment, this and that. I said, that's a real trauma to a child. I was like, everybody's like.
It's easy when fans are sitting at home and they don't have to deal with that shit and you just go do your normal job, live your normal life, and you don't got people talking about your dead dad. Like, nah, bro, fuck all that.
You're a kid, everybody's saying he was a gangbanger. I'm like, he was a kid. It's not about the gangbanging dad. It's about the child that lost his father who didn't act.
That's still his dad.
Right.
So.
And that's why that shit was still emotional after
I said that shit to Joey the one day. I was like, yo, it don't matter what that dude did. Besides, if he raped a kid or some shit like that, then fuck that dude.
Yeah.
But he, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a child molester. Yeah. So that's still that guy's dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. What was that? You said Pantoja.
That was a good fight. Pantoja's good, bro.
I'm a big fan of that guy, man. After that the Moreno fight, that was one of the best fights I ever saw.
I'm a fan of Royval too. Like he was going for it at the end, but it just wasn't enough. Like,
I feel like he come to that fight with 2 gas tanks because it seemed like even look gas, if he can get it to jiu-jitsu, I'd be like, damn, yo. I was like, yeah.
There's a few times I thought Pantoja was going to finish it, and Royval was just tough as fuck. Yeah. He was just not having it.
Until he trained for that specific style in his camp. You know what I mean? Just by the way he got that shit.
All the 125ers are going to have a hard time.
Pantoja ain't going nowhere?
Nah. I don't think so. He's elite. He's a good fighter, man.
Yeah. Stay up. Just stay up as close as you can. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Shavkat and Wonderboy knew that was happening, but Wonderboy did better than I thought he was going to do. Like the first round, like he didn't get taken down, and then even the second round, like he couldn't get him down. You could tell though, like if you strike with Wonderboy, you're about to get fucked up.
Yeah,
you're gonna get fucked up. You're gonna get side kicked in the face, side kicked in the chest, and then his hands are still fast as shit. So
do you think it should have been more of like off of Stephen Thompson on Shavkat? Do you think it should have been looked easier?
I mean, it's hard to say because no one's ever did that to Wonderboy. So for him just to do that is impressive in its own. So Shavkat's elite, and he's going to be fighting for a title probably after Bilal. He's hurt too, so he's going to sit on the shelf, and then he'll probably get the next title shot.
Yeah. Tony.
We were fucking
Tony time.
Anything Tony did, I was like, yeah. And then, but bro, Patty fucking he was getting beat up in that third.
He didn't look
good. He was
good.
Tired, like he was the guy blew my load trying to finish him, blah blah blah. Like, bro,
I think it's time for Tony to retire. I think that's
for sure,
safe to say.
Done.
He just looks weathered. He just looks like he's got a lot of pain when he's doing everything. You know, stiff. He's not really moving.
The Goggins
too well.
hype. It didn't. All I heard him say was "lock the fuck back in, Tony," and that was like it. But his stares were definitely like he was in it,
elite.
But he didn't get enough, like which he didn't deserve. It's not like this is his first time in the corner. You know what I mean? So. It is what it is. But yeah, the Goggins shit it still had me a little hype as he was coming out. For sure.
I picked my boy Josh Emmett. Fucking steamed Bryce
That might have been the worst knockout I ever saw in my life.
If you get hit by one of his overhands, you might die.
You know it's like bad when it's not even entertaining no more. Like where you like,
I was like sad.
Yeah.
My man was on the ground having a seizure. I'm like, oh
yeah, bro. And then he got on Instagram. I don't know if you saw, but he thanked him for not hitting him again. Like he said, he thought he probably would have killed him if he would have hit him again. I was like, damn.
Well, they said he was good. Bryce said he was good. You know, they went to the hospital and he didn't have anything crazy going on with his brain.
Dirty ass, man.
He couldn't even stand up. Like he kept trying to stand up, and his legs were going out.
Yeah, that was brutal, man. That made me uncomfortable for sure.
Yeah, no, that's one of those where you're like,
where's that put Josh Emmett? Because he just lost to.
He's lost to. He lost to what's his name?
Didn't he just fight for the title?
No, he lost to Taporia, and then he lost to
back elbow against the Korean Zombie. Yair. Yeah.
So he's only losing to the elite. Like he's elite. Like he's definitely elite.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to win a title, but he's going to be in the top 10, top 5. Like
it's crazy that guy makes 145. Sure. He is diesel. You know, diesel.
He's a big boy. Alonzo Menifield and Dustin Jacoby. That was a good fight.
That took a turn because I thought, like you said, it was a.
I thought Dustin was. He definitely had a lot more volume, but Alonzo Menifield had the harder, like more damage.
Yeah,
I think the damage is what won him that fight.
Yeah, I missed that one.
It was good. It was good.
This was a good fight, man. Irene Aldana. They were scrapping.
They were
scrapping.
I'm not gonna lie, didn't really pay attention.
That was a good fight. You missed that one.
I was there.
They were beating each other's ass.
They
were fucking each other up.
I'm super happy for Cody Garbrandt getting back in the win column. My boy looked good.
What are you, a knockout, right? Yeah, knockout.
Yeah,
his so fast. So fast.
I was saying him and Ben are like this. Like they got that.
Oh yeah.
Fucking super fast hands. So stoked for him to get back. Casey O'Neill got fucked up. I didn't see that. I picked her.
I don't remember that fight. Ariana Lipsky's tough though. She's good.
Armbarred her.
Oh, I do remember. She broke it, right? It was super extended.
It was extended. Yeah. I feel bad for Casey. That's her second loss in a row.
Who else was that was it. The early prelim.
Yeah, because then Randy got sick. We fucking missed out on that.
Oh yeah, Randy.
Andre Feely. That was a good fight.
Andre Feely. Yep. I did pick Lucas Almeida. I went back on the episode.
That's who's Pat's fault, right? Pat's fault that guy finished.
I swore I picked Andre Feely.
He was like, yo.
I did not. Yeah. I'm like, fuck.
That's Almeida. Big, not big news, but two of the trashy news. Shit, is my shit going off? My fault. Two of the other trashy news. Did you see the Dricus fight? The Dricus been showing
from every angle.
I saw my boy Tuco in there.
It was like
handling business.
His face. My man asked. He told Gilbert's wife
politely, what mannerism?
Like slide over so I can go give this man the business.
Yeah. I think Sean Strickland just one of them dudes. Like, dog, don't tell me you're gonna do something
He's about
and not do it, or don't get in my face in the streets.
I am a fan of Sean Strickland.
I like Sean. I'm liking what he's becoming as a champ. Like, you know what? And I do it. As for that fight, do you think he would win that fight?
Yeah.
I think he's winning that fight.
I think he wins that fight, but I think my boy Joe Pyfer knocks his ass out.
Man, fuck Joe Pyfer. Joey was supposed to be on this episode, but
outside of that, Dana did announce 3 other fights, but one of the ones that, of course, got people talking was the arrival of MVP to UFC. What's your predictions on his career here?
He's older. They're going to they're bringing him right in. He's fighting Kevin Holland. They're going to see what he's about.
Shout out to Kevin Holland. He gave you a lot of respect the other day. I don't know if you've seen that on your on Instagram, but just talking about grappling and how great of a fighter you looked in your last fight. So
yep,
I don't know, but shout out to Kevin Holland. Respect.
But yeah, no, they're gonna bring him in. They're gonna put him in the deep end with Kevin Holland and see what he can do.
How you think that goes?
Go from there.
I'm
gonna ride with my fellow UFC fighter, and I'm gonna go with Kevin Holland.
Yeah. I didn't see his last couple fights, how his
he's older too. I think he's damn near 40.
Yeah, did he slow down? Was he still explosive? Yeah. I didn't see the Mike Perry shit on bare knuckle.
He's dynamic as shit. You just gotta shut that shit down.
He's skilled. I'm not a fan though. I don't like the Pokemon shit that he was doing. Yeah. I'm not a fan. I don't know if it works here. Stuff. I don't think so either.
Someone said online he was talking about Colby and how disrespectful he was. Someone said, "Bro, you broke somebody's skull,
threw a Pokemon ball,
and then threw a Pokeball at him." Fuck you talking about disrespect? Yeah. So I was like, damn, that's kind of true.
That was some real Bellator shit. That was some real Bellator shit.
Some real Bellator shit.
And then without not just MVP,
Jack Della
that's a Miami
versus
card,
Gilbert
right?
Burns. That's a good fight.
That whole card is stacked.
Jeff Neal versus Ian Gary.
Yeah.
So there's a.
What do you think? Not to go back on Ian Gary, but I don't know, man. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, I honestly think this shit might have been a little damage control. I think this really would have been a bad situation.
He was definitely. I know for a fact he was sick. He was sick. But I think everything definitely added to it. Like, bro, you can make yourself sick. Like if you got shit going on like that, like your immune system, like that shit will crash. Like your nervous system, like there's only so much your body can fucking handle. And I think everything just combined and just fucked him up.
Yeah. They announced that Atlantic City card finally. Yeah. So is that something you're ideally definitely looking to get on, right?
We'll see.
I saw Vicente tweet over the weekend. I don't know if you saw that, but he said he looked at
Vicente could be an option. I'd like that Colby fight too, though. Like he's 5, I'm 7. Like he's gotten so many opportunities to fight for the belt. He's never fought anybody younger than him. He doesn't have a single win.
It would actually be good for him.
He doesn't have a win over anybody. Even I don't even know if anyone's even in the UFC anymore.
Yeah,
really.
If he wanted to prove that he's still him,
he doesn't have a single. I know for a fact he doesn't have a single win over a ranked opponent. Like last person he beat was Masvidal. Let's pull this motherfucker's record up.
When was the Masvidal fight?
2 years ago.
Yo, what I really just don't like either is just because I can't tell if that soundbite was real, but when he was on the face-off where he was like, I was a character.
That's a fact. No, you can't. It's real. It's real.
Bro, come on, bro.
All right. Last win was Masvidal. Before that, Tyron Woodley, no longer in the UFC. Jorge Masvidal, no longer in the UFC. Robbie Lawler, no longer in the UFC. Rafael Dos Anjos, a 155er, not ranked. Damian Maia, no longer in the UFC. Dong Young Kim, no longer in the UFC. Brian Barberina, not ranked and moved up to 185. Max Griffin, not ranked. And then before that, don't know anybody.
Case closed. Case closed. Get the fight.
No, what I was saying was if he really, like I said, he's coming off where he just looked like shit. You're coming off where you just look great.
Let's go.
If you really want to prove that you're him like that, then this would be a great opportunity for him.
He won't get a single takedown on me.
They're going to say he would
He won't get a single takedown on me.
It looked fucking bad. He looked tired.
That would be a sick fight. That would be a sick fight. I hope it happens.
I would. That looked good. Yo,
hit my line, Colby.
Outside of UFC shit, let me tell y'all last night, or was this Saturday? I fucking got on Call of Duty because they just kept fucking talking about it. Joey, fucking Brandon. I get on Call of Duty. You play Call of Duty with Joe, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's the worst shit I've ever witnessed in my life. When I say worst shit,
Joey needs a therapist.
When I say screaming,
oh yeah, you need a therapy session after that. Oh, bro, it's bad. That shit'll ruin friendships, honestly. That shit'll ruin a friendship.
It ain't that deep,
dog.
It ain't that deep.
It ain't.
And I brought my homie.
For Joe, it is though. For Joe, it is.
Sure,
That's do or die for that guy.
So bad. I brought my homie with me, and I think my homie's pretty good. I don't know what the rankings mean, but he's like 123 next to his shit. Joey's like 150 something, right?
Joe's good.
Oh, so he's like gamer. Close to Joey.
I mean, I guess that's close enough. You know what I mean? But motherfucking Joe is good. Whatever they got into it a couple times. I got off. I went to go have a cigar with John. Brandon texted me like, yo, they're going at it or whatever. My man texted me like, yo, he get mad as a motherfucker. Yeah, you know what I mean? Joey got on some shit like, yo, you wouldn't say that shit to my face.
Bro. Like, you're like, what are you going to do? Beat him up, Joe?
Dude,
he live in Louisiana.
Like, what are you going to do? Beat him up?
We played with Cade one time, and Cade and Joe were beefing. Joe's like, yo, I'm going to fuck you up in the gym on Wednesday. He's like, and Cade's like, bro, chill. Like, I'm sorry. He's like, nah, it's on site. Like, he really is ready to fuck somebody up.
I'm sorry.
He tries to fight me. I'm a 135er. He's in there trying to fight me.
He's like, I'm sorry. Don't beat me up. Yo, Joey ain't shit.
That shit is
He's a bully.
SteadyPicks, clip this up. Joey ain't shit and send it to his ass.
That shit was funny as shit, dog.
So, how's your knee, man? Let's keep this. What's
My
up?
knee's good. I'm let's see. I'm like 3.5 months from the surgery. So
what surgery did you have?
I had ACL reconstruction and a meniscectomy. So I had like part of my, I don't know. I had part of my meniscus cut out and ACL. I tore my ACL like a couple weeks before I was supposed to have my pro debut. You were actually right there. I don't know if you remember, but I popped my ACL and then we went over to the bags and I was bitching about my knee. And you were like, "Is your knee good?" And I was like, kind of being quiet about it. But that was the day that it happened. But yeah, 3.5 months. I'm making progress. You know, hopefully I can start running. This week.
When would you like ideally want to fight? By?
Probably I would say like
the end of the year.
The end of the summer, like into the.
Okay, so not too.
I think 9 months is in June, so that's like when they say I can really start getting back into the swing of things. It's all like not subjective. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush it. But hopefully by summertime I can start training and then late.
How old are you, Kristen?
I'm 24. I'll be 25 in January.
You got plenty.
Yeah, time's ticking though, man.
Yeah,
That's how I
it
feel.
bro.
Time's ticking. Yeah, I mean I got the skills.
The people who are out there listening, you're gonna be something.
Yeah.
So just fucking follow the course, my brother, and you will be there.
Trust it. Nothing much. When do we actually return?
Bro, there's no fights for 3 weeks.
January.
That hurts, man.
January 17th.
Who is that? You know?
I don't even know.
Is that the O'Malley card? No, that's February, right?
Maybe we could pull off a. Well, no. I'll be busy. That's Christmas Eve. Come say what's up, Joe. Come say what's up. Come say what's up so people know you were here. And you
What'd you say?
January 13th is the next card.
Who's that?
Ankalaev and Walker.
We talked about how shitty you were on Call of Duty, by the way.
We talked about I'm the best guy on the team.
I heard Curt's boy was ranked higher than you in the rankings now.
Bro, where?
He said you were 150 something and his boy's 120 something.
That has to do with how much you've played the game.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's KD's trash, bro. Every time we play.
Yo, slide back so we can't
Joey,
reach you.
I'm telling you right now, I can't let you get close, brother.
Every time the game was over, this motherfucker was negative by like 5 kills. 4-9.
He play on hardcore, bro. He play on hardcore.
Dog, I was positive every time.
I'm better than you. That's all I have to say.
Coach Sean said you got to be the errand boy.
What's the errand boy?
I left my headgear in the car.
This motherfucker. Yo.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You just made that up?
Yeah.
You just completely made that up.
Because he put on his,
After I took care of your dog all morning.
He put on his hat. He put on his hat to run downstairs.
$10? Bet I don't got $10.
I'll get it for $10.
Nah, chill.
I'll get it for $10.
That's half a tank right there.
That's half a tank of
Ladies and
gas.
gentlemen, Joe Pyfer.
All right, let's wrap this shit up. We'll see y'all in 3 weeks.
We'll see y'all in 3 weeks. If not, if we don't choose to do another one in between. But
all right, boys.
Sign up for SteadyPicks.
Thanks for having me on.